everything seems to be more expensive these days. Gas, groceries, and it only seems that prices are going up. But if there's one thing that we can really count on and love about New Orleans, is that we can get some great food at a great price.
That's right. You can plunk down money and get great food anywhere, but the reputation that New Orleans has is good food without spending an arm and a leg. So we wanted to find out, is that still true these days?
It's a challenge.
We set a challenge. Find 10 dishes each for under $10. And we set some ground rules too.
Okay.
No chains, okay? We want local, independent New Orleans area restaurants. And also, we want a meal. No snacks, no sides, no appetizers. We want a full, hearty meal.
Especially if you're feeding for two.
That's right. So we're starting out at Frady's in the Bywater, which is a great example of the value you can get from old New Orleans places.
So let's check it out.
We have creamy grits, and then we have sausage, bacon, pan-fried hash brown, potatoes.
If you know anything about Frady's, you know about the grumpy old man breakfast plate. Kirk, why don't you tell us, how long has this been on the menu and what do you get with it?
Okay, we've been doing a grumpy old man breakfast since 1972 when we opened up. And it's a $6 value meal breakfast, $6 tax included. And it comes with 2 eggs, any style. You get your choice of meat, and we do grits or potatoes.
So there's really nothing grumpy about it.
There's nothing grumpy about it. No, we've made grumpy people not grumpy by eating it because it's so delicious and affordable too.
Frady's one stop in classic corner store style. No seats inside, but they've got this nice little patio here under the awning for a little al fresco breakfast.
And it smells absolutely delicious. And one of the best things about this is that $6 includes the tax.
Includes the tax, and he threw in a tomato just for a little lagniappe, because lagniappe's not dead in New Orleans.
That is everything. And look at all the food you get.
Great start to the morning.
So are there other places like Frady's that you would recommend that may have good deals too?
Yes, for this challenge, we found really good bargain plate lunches at Lenny's Cafe. That's on Baronne Street, downtown New Orleans. It's been there forever, and their plate lunches change every day of the week, and most of them are under $10, still $9.75. Another one cut from the same classic cloth, Adams Street Grocery. This is an old-time grocery near the Uptown Universities on Adams Street, of course. And these days, it's best known for its po' boys. Most of their po' boys are going to be under $10 for a full po' boy, and a lot less if you just get the half for a smaller appetite.
If there's one thing people love in New Orleans, it is some delicious, crunchy fried chicken. And here at McCarty's, you can't beat it.
Yep, this McCarty's is the place for value and quality together. It's always been one of my favorites. I mean, look at the menu. We're gonna get a 5-piece here for $7.04. They have the pricing down to the penny. Miss Alvey, these are changing times. We all know food prices are going up, prices of oil are going up. How does McCarty's balance quality and value? How do you still bring that value to your customers?
It has truly been a challenge, but one of, I guess, the positive things for us is that we are a family business, so families sometimes have to pull in their belts a bit in order for us to meet the challenges of the rising costs.
And tell us about this 5-piece. What can people expect?
That's a half a chicken, a breast, a wing, and 3 dark pieces. It's fast food? No. It's prepared fast, but it's really not fast food.
All right, so here it is.
Woo.
5-piece. What makes McCarty's stand out for you?
Jade, it's the combination of the value, but also the quality. And I love that this is chicken that can last, right? It's delicious hot out of the box, but if you have it a few hours from now, let's say you take it to a party or a parade route, it's gonna be just as good.
What are some other New Orleans classics, though, that people can choose from as well?
Oh yes, as our quest continues, right down the street, there's Orchid Seafood for Gumbo. They have a full menu there, but I love their gumbo as a good value dish. And then we have Bud's Broiler. Everyone knows Bud. And this is still a place for a bargain burger. This is the classic Bud's burger with the shredded cheese, with the hickory smoke sauce, cooked to order right there. You can even get one of these with a side of fries and still keep it under $10. The grocery store deli is a great place to find value in your food dollar. And one of my favorite examples is Norma's Sweets Bakery here on Bienville Street in Mid-City, because the deli here is just filled with all kinds of traditional Latin American dishes, and it's home to one of my favorites, the baleada.
And it's filled with people too, which is always a good sign. You've been talking about this all morning long. What is a baleada?
Baleada is a handmade flour tortilla, and they're only known in Honduras. It would look something like a burrito, but it's a handmade flour tortilla. It tends to be thicker. The traditional one is just crema, which is like a sour cream, similar to a sour cream, a little bit of dry cheese, and some beans.
All right, well, let's dig into
Yeah,
these
let's
baleadas.
dig in. I want to see what this is all about.
You know, one of the reasons I like the baleada is it kind of scratches the same itch as a breakfast taco. And I'm telling you, once you get into these, you might not ever go back to a breakfast taco.
And you can smell the freshness of it.
It's that flour tortilla, hot off the griddle. It's got a toastiness to it, a puffiness to it, and it's just these heartwarming, hearty, fulfilling flavors inside. Can't wait to take a bite.
That is good. That is homemade deliciousness right there. And it's under $10, which is a win. You've been waiting all day for this.
Worth the wait. I'm told they eat these all throughout the day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, doesn't matter, but I love it as a breakfast option. Another grocery store that I love is Hong Kong Market. It's over in Terrytown, and it's an Asian food store. Well, in the lobby of this grocery store is a sandwich shop called Mr. Bubbles Sandwich Company, and they have the best banh mi. These are Vietnamese po' boys with the crusty loaves, the fresh mix of rippling vegetables, pickled vegetables, savory meats, and all of the sandwiches there well under $10. Now, we want to talk about something for our vegetarian friends?
Yes.
How about a falafel? You know, you can get a lot of falafels around town for under $10, but I really like the one at 1,000 Figs. It's on Grand Route St. John and Faubourg St. John because it just brings the house. There's the falafels, there's the garlic sauces, there's the fresh garnishes that go all over it. So you really feel like you've had a feast for under $10.
And that would be 10 places for 10 great dishes under $10. So we completed the challenge.
And I feel like we just scratched the surface.
Oh,
here,
absolutely.
Jay.
I mean, that's one thing about New Orleans is there are so many great places all across the city where you can find some great, delicious meals at great prices.
Absolutely. It's been a lot of fun. You can read the full report from our notes on NOLA.com, our story there, and it's been great taking you on this ride.
Yeah, well, thank you for helping us with this challenge. Thank you guys for digging in with us. For Eyewitness News, I'm Jay Cunningham. Bon appetit.
Right back in.